Speerklinke. Mit diesem Teil können schwere Lasten gefahrlos gehoben und gehalten werden. Okay.
A ratchet device. Exactly what I need.
Braucht doch bestimmt noch mehr Teile, oder? Was haben wir da? Komm her. Dieser Hebel aktiviert einen Mechanismus.
This handle will be perfect for the winch.
Sehr schön. Brauchen wir noch irgendwas? Ist noch was? Ein Zahnrad?
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
Gucken wir mal, ob das schon reicht oder ob ich noch mehr brauche. Kurbel anbringen. Zahnrad anbringen, Speerklinke anbringen. Kurbel drehen. Halten, um Stärke zu testen.
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle.
Na dann mach mal.
Damn, I broke it.
Toll. Eieiei. Schade, schade, schade. Kriege ich dich dann auf? Schauen wir erstmal draußen weiter.
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Warte, ich schaue mich doch nur mal ein bisschen um hier. Ich brauche meine Beweggründe. Ich hatte keine Ahnung, lassen Sie mich durch. Nichts sagen. Ja, wenn ich sage, lassen Sie mich durch, dann schlitzt sie mich wahrscheinlich gleich auf. Ich hatte keine Ahnung, wäre auch dumm. Ich hab die ja schon getroffen. Ich sag mal nix.
Has the cat got your tongue?
You've come for a fight. What I've got to say won't change a thing.
You're a quick learner. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Is your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not. Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Nicht gleich so brutal.
I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm going to have to deal with her.
Toll. Ich glaube nicht, dass du die umschwärmen kannst. Scheint sich nicht leiden zu können. Da komme ich immer noch nicht rein. Mit wem kann ich denn jetzt quatschen? Herr Kapitän, helfen Sie mir mal bitte.
You're back again. What
Yep.
can I do for you?
Die Schmuggler versperren den Weg zum Lagerhaus.
Apparently, the bootleggers don't want anyone hanging around the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island, but I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type.
Oder vorm Ertrinken. Ich kann es jederzeit ausprobieren. Wo kann ich denn da am besten so starten? Gucken, komme ich da jetzt lang oder kommt dann wieder Frau Cat? Ihr seht mich nicht. Okay. Der hat so wunderschön gepackt, dass ich hier gar nicht weiterkomme. Okay. So, bin wieder da. So, aber dich kriege ich ja nicht auf. Wie komme ich denn sonst dahin? Hilfe!
I bet you don't see one like her every day, do you?
Yes, Cat is an extraordinary woman.
Damn right. There's nobody more intimidating than her on the docks. Except the captain, of course. But you're lucky that she left you alive. She must think that you can be of use to her. With that, please do excuse me, because I'd prefer not to be seen talking with you for too long.
Sei doch nicht so. Kann ich mit ihr in der Bar sprechen? Dann werde ich dann gleich abgestochen.
What? Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hiding.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post.
It's just a little drink. We taught those guys a lesson.
We'll return right after. It's just that standing guard in this alley makes your throat dry.
That fool Fitzroy can't keep his dogs on a leash.
I'll have to send him a more clear-cut message.
Hallo.
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah, aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. It's something that I respect. So understand by that, if I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
Eigentlich habe ich ja nichts zu verbergen, also.
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly. But it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
Sie ist wohl nicht die einzige Bedrohung für mich. Sie müssen sich gut auf Darkwater auskennen. Ich brauche Hilfe, um ins Lagerhaus zu gelangen. Ich glaube nicht, dass die mir helfen wird. Aber fragen wir sie doch einfach mal.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Wäre ich das Risiko eingegangen? Im Gegenteil, ich verliere meine Geduld.
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me, and I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Ich glaube, es hilft ja nichts.
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here.
Zumindest finde ich so jetzt einen Weg ins Lagerhaus. Was ich ihr denn schulde, das werden wir wahrscheinlich noch sehen. Aber man sollte sich die Frau wahrscheinlich nicht zum Feind machen.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit. And nobody cares.
Water, you shysters, you're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where they're in. It's fine. He's with me.
Oh, okay.
Selbst wenn ich herausfinden würde, was er schmuggelt, das interessiert mich überhaupt nicht. Nur mal einen Fall lösen. Alkohol, Alkohol, noch mehr Alkohol.
Be a gentleman and move that for me.
Tada!
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Merci beaucoup.
Ugh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Ist das Blut? Konstruktion zur Rekonstruktion einer Szene halte. Linke Maustaste gedrückt. Aha.
The glass is shattered, like someone smashed it. Was it before or after the removal of these bandages? What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here? Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
Okay. Kann das nicht mal jemand wegräumen? Okay, was haben wir denn jetzt? Einmal Darkwater. Alter, 24 ist die erste. Okay. Respekt. Bandenchefin. Anführerin einer Schmugglerbande, die Darkwater als Versteck benutzen. Cat behält ihr Revier, die verlassenen Lagerhäuser am Hafen immer im Blick. Ich habe das Gefühl, dass alle Männer auf Darkwater sie fürchten. Selbst Mitchell, der Schankwirt vom gestrandeten Wal, spricht nicht gern über sie. Sie nutzt Darkwater als Ausgangspunkt für ihre Whisky-Ladungen und dringt langsam in Captain Fitzroys Revier vor. Hinweise. Lagerhaus von Hawkins. Obwohl das Lagerhaus seit dem Tod von Charles Hawkins offiziell leer steht, hat hier vor kurzem ein heimlicher Bewohner gehaust. Es gibt gewisse Anzeichen dafür. Auch blutbefleckte Verbände, wahrscheinlich von einer Verletzung, und Tabletten sind zu finden gewesen. Schmerzmittel und Schlaftabletten. Außerdem scheint der Bewohner von Sarah Hawkins besessen zu sein, wie mehrere Dokumente belegen, die mit dem Leben der Künstlerin in Verbindung stehen. Foto- Zeitungsausschnitte beispielsweise. Officer Bradley entdeckte außerdem ein teilweise verbranntes Gemälde aus der Villa der Hawkins, womit zweifelsfrei feststeht, der Inhalt des Lagerhauses ist mit dem Fall Hawkins verknüpft. Okay, und eine Schnapsflasche Whisky. Diese Flasche ist Teil einer Ladung, die von Cat, der Anführerin der Schmugglerbande, gestohlen wurde. Die perfekte Möglichkeit, die Wache am Eingang des Lagerhauses unter Druck zu setzen. Oh. Toll. Wieso lese ich das erst jetzt? Naja, zu spät. Aber sonst haben wir hier nichts mehr.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Die Polizisten bedrohen, wir sollten zusammenarbeiten, es interessiert sich noch jemand für die Hawkins. Im Fall des anderen ist alles abgeschlossen.
Wound up? You mean messed up?
Dog. We don't take no lessons from the likes of you. We do our job carefully and fairly. No stone was left unturned.
Really? Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail?
Yep.
I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way.
Lass mich raten.
Would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose.
Das schwarze Auto, was so alles zuparkt. Das ist das Polizeiauto.
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Oben auf der Klippe. Kapitel 3 Garten des Hawkins-Anwesens. Pierce hatte es ins Lagerhaus geschafft. Der Ort, der verlassen sein sollte, hielt einige Überraschungen bereit. Zeichen eines Bewohners sowie ein angesenktes Gemälde. Er wird von Officer Bradley bei seiner Untersuchung unterbrochen, kann ihn aber überzeugen, ihm bei den Ermittlungen zu helfen. Der Polizist erklärt sich bereit, den Detektiv zum Anwesen der Hawkins zu fahren. Wahnsinn betreten. Ich sehe schon, ich gehe alleine rein. Hier wohnt doch dieser eine alte Mann, oder? Der nicht mehr er selbst ist.
here we are, Hawkins Mansion.
Schaut mal gar nicht gruselig aus.
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Winchester war's. Die Villa könnte jeden Augenblick einstürzen. Sie kennen sich hier ziemlich gut aus. Ich habe schon von Winchester gehört. Gibt es etwas, worauf ich achten sollte? Wir haben keine Zeit zu verlieren.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
Jawohl.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
Silas hieß er.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
Was eine treue Seele.
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
Nein, ich möchte dich alles ausfragen.
I don't believe the fire is the only reason this house is in such a state.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around it, would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
Auf ins Gefecht.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Ist okay.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Sie gehen hier alle so langsam. Schauen wir mal kurz hier ein bisschen um.
Recently fallen. It's as if all life has abandoned the place.
Okay. Ob jemand bei dem Leuchtturm da hinten arbeitet? Oder nee, automatisch kann ja noch gar nicht sein. Das ist ja auch kein Beruf für mich, Leuchtturmwärter. Zu gruselig. Ganz allein, irgendwo mitten auf dem Wasser. Ein Engel. Hilltop House. Built in 1693 by Reverend John Rookwood.
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined.
Ja, wo stehst du hier jetzt so rum?
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The caretaker takes great care of these graves. The caretaker takes great care of these graves.
Da ist sogar ein Pinsel. Oh.
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary and steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing, let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
Poor kid.
Oh, mit Engel. Simon. Wieso wurde hier alles zerscheppert?